Imagine this. March 3rd, 2022, 2:17 a.m., a tiny apartment in Portland, Oregon. The place smells like old pizza boxes and broken dreams. On the couch sits a 31-year-old man named Mason Reed, unshaved, unemployed for 14 months. His phone is cracked, his bank account is at $11.43, and the love of his life just walked out the door for the very last time. Her name was Ava. They'd been together 6 years. High school sweethearts turned almost married. But somewhere along the way, Mason stopped trying. He chose video games over dates. He chose, "I'll do it tomorrow," over every single promise he ever made her. And tonight, after one final fight, she looked him dead in the eyes and said the 7 words that shattered him. "I can't keep loving someone who gave up on himself." Then the door closed. Not slammed. Closed. Quiet. Final. And for the first time in his adult life, Mason was completely alone with the man he had become. He sat there until sunrise, didn't sleep, didn't move, just stared at the engagement ring box he never opened for her. Inside, it was a $63 ring from Walmart he kept meaning to replace when things got better. Things never got better. He just got worse. Days turned into weeks. He lost the apartment, moved into his car, a 2008 Honda Civic with 220,000 miles and a cracked windshield. He parked it behind a 24-hour gym so he could shower, ate $1 burgers and slept sitting up. Every night he replayed her walking away on a loop in his head, and every night he hated himself a little more. Then came the night everything broke open. April 19th, pouring rain. Mason sat in the driver's seat scrolling through old photos of them, laughing at the beach, her head on his shoulder at Christmas. His eyes filled with tears until he couldn't see the screen anymore. He opened the Notes app and started typing a message he knew he'd never send. He asked the front desk girl if they were hiring. She laughed, said they only paid $12 an hour. He said, "I'll take it." She hired him on the spot because nobody wants the 5 a.m. shift. So every morning at 4:30 a.m., Mason started showing up. He wiped down machines, he folded towels. He smiled at people who didn't know he was sleeping in his car 20 feet away. 3 months later, he saved enough for a room. 6 months later, certified personal trainer. 9 months, 48 clients. 18 months after she left, he opened his own gym called Wake Up Fitness. The tagline on the wall reads, "For everyone who's been left and finally decided to get up." He bought a new ring, not for her, for himself. A simple black tungsten band he wears on his right hand every day. 2 years to the day she left, Mason stood on the gym floor watching 50 members crush a workout. And then the door opened. It was her, real Ava. She looked at the ring on his right hand, then looked him in the eyes and said, "I'm so proud of the man you became, even if I couldn't be there to watch it happen." They talked. No bitterness, just closure. When she left this time, he didn't fall apart. Today, Mason owns 3 gyms, employs 22 people who used to be exactly where he was. Every new member gets a black ring on their 90-day anniversary. He tells them, "The moment someone stops believing in you is the exact moment you have to start believing in yourself." Their exit is not your ending. She walked away, and he finally woke up. You've got this. Now go prove it.